Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Phaedra, and more specifically, welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Astral's most anticipated game of, I believe, all time.
Ever. Yes. For those of you who are not aware, Xenoblade Chronicles is my favorite game of all time. It is so good. I have played it so many times, like probably at least 15 times. I've done 5 100% run-throughs of the game.
And now it's in HD. Where I actually have no idea what the difference is. So,
Well, first of all, they remastered, re-recorded the whole soundtrack.
Ooh,
With like a bigger orchestra and stuff.
fancy.
And just like all the assets are nicer and such. Oh, we idled for too long.
Well, the loading screen is fancy.
Yeah, new loading screen too. All right, let's get into this. So, yeah, a special bonus for having played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Good job!
Yay!
Speaking of which, Saiph finished playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2!
Which you probably would have seen
Yeah.
before this episode drops. Because
Yes.
we've posted it already, so
If you haven't, that was a series.
that's on you.
Yeah. So I'm at the controller. Saiph is a little bit tired out on JRPGs right now.
Yeah, we went
so-
back and forth about it. We saw the comments saying that it'd be good to see me play and enjoy. We'll come back to this tangent. Hold on, I'm being shushed.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis.
I bet you should have birds floating around its head.
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed.
Astral's face is just
Now.
Child on Christmas.
Our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis,
so much.
is under attack
So pretty!
from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
I'm holding myself back right now because otherwise I would be quoting every single line said by every character.
Should we just mute the game? Oh, rip.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Is that Hulk Hogan?
Young man,
We've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get
So
out
much for
of here.
holding back,
We can stay and fight.
What?
as he is quitting.
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destiny.
I'm sorry,
We
okay?
have the
I have
Monado.
to be.
With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse off.
Also, do you like
As long
his
as you
sword?
think you've still got the
Gun?
strength in you,
do.
old
It's
man.
just a rifle,
Why,
but with a
you two?
blade on the
We've been
bottom.
ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Yep, I know how to play. I know how to play. Know that fancy schmancy animation canceling stuff in this game? No siree. There. Alright. Where's my next target? There we go. Hello. Prepare to die. And boop. Those two dead. Nice. So, in the interest of like full clarity, I should probably mention that I have actually played through Future Connected on my personal file. Because I just couldn't wait.
I've chastised him for it, but he could
has.
probably use a bit more from the comments.
He has thoroughly chastised me. But I don't really care because it was great. It was so good. No regrets.
You gotta be kidding. It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be.
But
if they
yeah,
want
this
to
is my
beat
first
us.
time seeing like
Now, let's even the odds. a
the
bit.
old cutscenes
You heard him.
with the new graphics. They're
Dixon,
so pretty.
Monka, let's do this.
They've made the characters more expressive as well. It's awesome. Yeah, dude's a beast.
Dunban! I ain't going down that easily. Dunban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Monka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Monka! You dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Ah, you can see that lip syncing is so much better as well.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here.
Dumban? Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at? Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
And that is how you open a good game! Like actually tearing up. That. Oh, it's so good. So what do you think about that?
That was, from the little I remember of the opening cutscene you showed me before, years ago, that looked a lot better. But again, I don't have any context for this game, so.
So good.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical
There's a
system to
voice you
align
should
one of the
recognize.
anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled.
Why do I recognize that voice? I don't think it's definitely not Rex.
It's completely useless.
It's Shulk.
Why would I recognize Shulk's voice?
Didn't you say you played him in Smash?
Oh yeah, but like, just a line of dialogue every once in a while.
Sorry for the noises. I'm polishing off a
An M69.
orange cream milkshake.
Nice.
It's delicious.
Its
So
armor
good.
would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to. Shulk! Ryan! It's not a Mechon.
Oh,
It's just a crab.
that reorchestrated soundtrack
using the Mechon
sounds
armor
so
as a
good.
shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Yeah, so these are our boys. I know how to play the game. I know how to play you, game.
Wish there was a menu option to turn off tutorials. Is there a menu option to turn off tutorials? That'd be great. Game devs, give us a menu option
I think
to turn
there.
off
I think
tutorials
there
in the
is.
future.
I forgot to hit it before we started. Let's save that. Come on. There we go. Nice.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's
Good
excellent.
things.
I just learned by
Stop
watching
smacking
Dixon
things.
make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Squaretash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Thanks for that. Whoops. So I'm gonna turn on expert mode. Turn that on. There we go. And then, hang on, options, notification settings, tutorials, don't notify. Actually, yeah. All right. Cool. I think, yeah, that does it. The other thing that I'm gonna do is, oops. Oh, I can't swap them around yet. All right, that was good. Yeah. So you had an interesting time earlier today that you were telling me about. Do you want to enlighten the folks?
I really need to hear it, but since you brought it up, just playing a D&D game, and our DM is a new DM, and learning how to DM. And, well, moral of the story, if you're gonna have a lot of random garbage, say 15 NPCs in a drinking contest, group checks. Just for a starter, you're gonna have like 20 zombies, group checks, group initiative.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take 3 hours of nothing.
Just 3 hours of rolling
Literally, it was just
Constitution saves.
3 straight hours. 1 hour to the con saves for the drinking game, and then 2 hours because one of the party members casts a spell that required con saves or small amounts of damage, and so 3 whole turns of these zombies just taking just small tick damage and individual saves.
That sounds like
It became
so
boring
much
after a
fun.
while.
What? How could that be boring? That sounds like so much fun.
Oh, and maybe don't make encounters 300 feet away from the party. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That is, I don't mean to complain. She's doing good. She's learning. But man, some things are frustrating.
Yeah. Understandably. It's like, yeah. Like, you shouldn't be spending 2 hours on an encounter with a bunch of zombies when your players are what level?
We're 7th level, I think.
Yeah. Precisely.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Welcome to Colony 9.
I feel welcomed.
Isn't that music? It's so good. This game has such good music. I freaking love it.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
See ya, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
Not Ryan. Ryan.
Oh. Bye, Ryan. I'm sure Skulk doesn't mind.
No, really, I'm gonna hate you. So one thing that this game has a lot of are side quests.
Oh, hi.
I'm talking like, I think Colony 9 alone has like almost 100 side quests. I will not be doing all of the side quests.
I was about to say,
in this playthrough. Yeah, no. That would get real tedious real fast.
Yeah, that sounds like more side quests than I'd play in any game combined in a single town, which is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, and there's a lot of towns, a lot of them with even more side quests than that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so I will not be doing all of those side quests. However, one thing that I will be doing is buying these. Because the stats on those are a little bit ridiculous for where we are in the game right now.
And also, I'm happy Shulk doesn't dress like an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks nice.
It's alright, but
I can do that.
I don't like the thing on his head. Yeah. One thing they added in Definitive Edition, vanity armor. So you can change what you look like. Which is great, especially because Ryan exists. And anyone who has played this game previously knows that Ryan is a fashion disaster.
Good day.
Constantly. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to find, like, especially later in the game, it's so hard to find an armor set that doesn't make Ryan look like an absolute just, I don't even, it's like imagine Ryan, you know, that big guy sitting there wearing leather sandals, swimsuit trunks, a gigantic steel chest plate, like an Indian chieftain feather dress on his head, and then like pink mittens on his hand. That's pretty much how Ryan ends up later in the game without having access to
Well, that's silly.
vanity armor. I know I said that I'm not doing all of the quests. I'm grabbing a few quests that are really easy to do here. That will be good for just kind of passively grabbing some experience while I'm at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, back to what you were saying before. I was explaining our selection for who would play this playthrough. We saw comments saying that Saiph should do it because it'd be good to see it through a fresh pair of eyes. Others said it'd be fun to see Astral breeze through it. And then I decided that, you know, I needed a break. So that's here we are.
yeah. It took us, because of our recording schedules and whatnot, it took us a few months to get through Xenoblade 2.
And just learning just a whole new game in a genre that I do not normally play was a little...
He's not particularly
inclined.
experienced or inclined as towards JRPGs, so that was a little bit. We're letting him have a break. But he will still be experiencing the amazing story of this wonderful, beautiful game that I just freaking adore.
Well,
And is it? Yeah. So one thing you can you see on the map, that yellow line?
Uh-huh.
That is a line telling me. Whoops. There you go. Through here. That is a line that shows me
direction to the quest.
exactly where I need to go to get to get to the next location, and
Man,
in fact,
I needed that.
and it factors in slopes as well, and like different levels of the map. And you can also bring up the map bigger like that. Oh, it's so good.
I think that was my singular greatest pet peeve from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Having a quest marker that pointed one way and actually needing to go the opposite direction to get there. Alright, Titan, I'm looking at you.
Oh, yeah. Need to get back there. Oh, is it this? Yeah, I think it's here. Nope. It's the next one. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Sorry, just lost my way a little bit. Oh, they also put the trade button in a much more convenient location. Or like access to it. So like the trade mechanic is super useful, but also used to be like so obscure. I played through the game fully 3 times before finding out that the trade mechanic even existed. Because they don't tell you that it exists.
For all the tutorials the game probably has for you, the one could have used.
Yeah, this game actually does not have nearly as many tutorials as 2.
Yeah, it was a little silly.
Especially because you know 2 you were getting tutorials like literally in chapter 10
at the foot of the world tree. Yeah.
I don't know, you were getting tutorials even after the foot of the world tree, like
after beating a Malthus, didn't we get one
ridiculous.
before going up the elevator to Malos?
Yeah.
Gosh, it was silly.
Like what are you doing? And it shows all your quest markers on the map and stuff. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah. So obviously I've been able to play around with like the navigation system and stuff in Future Connected. But yeah, oh, it's so nice to have, because even with how many times I've played this game, there are a couple places where I tend to get a little bit lost. This will hopefully keep me from having specifically that happen.
Yeah.
Shulk, this armor looks super derpy on me.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the force?
The best addition to this game
Trying to go as fast as we could,
that I've seen so far.
but it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
It zooms in on him.
Yes, sir. You're a disgrace to the uniform.
Actually, you can see it. Check it out. Mustache jiggle physics.
Yep. The best kind of jiggle physics, if you ask me. That's attention to detail right there.
I don't think they used to have jiggle physics for his mustache in the old game, or in the standard edition. So it's beautiful.
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason.
Also, look at that stash. It's glorious. You see why they call him Square Tash?
Yep.
The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
I mean, yeah, they are crashing tanks into houses, so they are the dictionary definition of
What's up?
Yep.
incapable.
What's up?
And all right. That is exactly the quest that I needed, and I'll grab this one just to be safe. Okay. And there it is. Ta-da!
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon!
He
When
does
did
look
you
like
get back to
Hulk
Colony
Hogan,
9?
Yep.
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is
Can we just
constructed
talk about
differently.
how much better
So it's
Shulk's
possible
voice
that
acting
other
is than
symbols could
Rex's?
appear on different
He's
layers.
so good.
Which means...
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he was like
The Monado might
fairly
conceal even more power.
like
Am I right?
unknown before
If
he
we could
did
just
this role, but he did such a good job.
the
Adam
Monado's
Haddon,
power.
I believe is his name.
I think.
Dunban!
I don't want to bash on him too much, but Rex's voice acting was.
Dunban!
Pretty.
I don't want to
abominable.
call acting.
Yeah,
I haven't gone yet.
it's well, there's some. You'll see some stuff that hopefully, at least, will really impress you, because this guy, he just does such a good job from start to finish. And especially at expressing, like, extreme emotion, because Rex's
Oh my
voice
gosh.
acting...
Monado.
Stop it!
When Van Damme died, it was just the most pitiful
Saved us.
attempt at.
He's so, his delivery's so flat. It's really sad. Yeah, Xenoblade 2 could have been such. It would have been. I mean, I still love it. I still think it's a great game, but it is let down by Rex's
round the
Yeah.
voice acting.
Yes.
It's just a shame.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
There's still more cutscene. I need to grab a bottle of water because I'm.
If you could grab one for me as well.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat
Thank you.
already? You didn't have to.
No problem. I'm back.
Just call me.
Just
Don't
feeling
be silly.
got something stuck in my throat or something.
Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me
Oh,
like an
much
invalid.
better.
I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Mechon have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's
This is
delicious
true.
even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Now I get to play as Fiora. She's cute. What? Why do you laugh? Do you disagree?
Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're
I'm
in a hurry.
fairly certain just about
Where are you
every
off to?
female character who
I
has
just
appeared
thought
on
I'd take
screen,
Shulk
every
some
named
food.
female character
I'm on
who's
my way
appeared
to
on
the lab.
screen, you've
Shulk's not
said the
there
exact
right
same
now.
thing.
Really?
Am I
Just sent him out to
wrong?
get some fresh air.
I mean, no,
You
but
know.
let's see if the pattern continues.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Shabba-daboo, ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-boo.
What?
Gonna grabinate these things. They
Get
have
some
been-
lettuce.
They have been grabinated. Also, there's an auto run function. I don't really know why, but it's there.
Sure, why play the game?
Yeah. It stops if a monster sees you and gets aggro, but you know,
Then you can use
Whatever.
the auto combat function.
huh?
Then you can use the auto combat function.
There's no auto combat function.
Really? That actually
Yeah.
surprises me.
Have to put in at least some minimal effort. Also, I just say
The water physics.
the water is so pretty in this game. Like, look at it; it's gorgeous, and the reflections of the rocks. Ah, ah, ah! Going frickin' Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Also lots of quests autocomplete when you just get the stuff that needed, not needed to like actually go back to the quest giver.
That's nice.
It's so good.
The Monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk. You say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious. But today, it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing.
It's one way to get out of being in trouble.
The breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
I have successfully got a shulk. Let's do this heart to heart. Because why not? Hey Shulk, you remember that time we watched the sunrise here? Sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because... Dunban. You had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you, but I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time.
So you have a 50-50% chance of getting it right and building the strength of your characters, or getting it wrong and ruining relationships.
Yes. Exactly.
So it's a coin. Alright. We have no context for the characters yet. Alright.
We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams, and then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no! What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then? You wanted to go fishing. Oh, nope. Okay. Did I? I guess I might have said that, but I'm talking about something else. No, you definitely said you wanted us to all go fishing. We went the next day, you, me, and Ryan. You caught the biggest fish. I'll never forget the size of it. But yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, didn't we? Shulk, you've really forgotten all about it. I just hope you remember one day. However, if you pick the other option to start with, then she gets upset if you say that you actually do remember her saying she wanted to get married. She's fickle. Fickle and cruel. How are we doing on time?
We're going for similar episode lengths.
Yeah.
Are we good?
All right.
Go for a while longer.
Cool. Let's go talk to Ryan.
Ryan?
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk. No, I'm just. Ryan!
Goodness.
Oh, Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what are you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry.
Tactful.
I came to ask
I
a
mean,
favor, but you weren't here.
He knows the parameters of the
Saw
weapon.
Monado and
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need
Yes,
fresh air
but
sometimes.
still.
Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Girl. She already said you physically cannot be injured by that weapon.
Yes. But, you know.
I mean, yeah, but
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge.
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Ryan. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado
So
for a
back
long
when this
time.
game first
Look,
released,
don't act
and
as
I
if this
was
is
a
nothing.
stupid teenager,
Look, don't worry about it.
I was playing it with
Anyway.
another friend of mine,
What did you want
and
to ask me about?
for some reason, like we essentially played it like all night when it first came out, and our like 3 a.m. 14-year-old brains decided that it was extraordinarily funny if we essentially thought that the word Monado was an innuendo for penis.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel.
This is like Lion's like, your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you. Gosh. Why? The Monado can't hurt people.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Only Dunban can use the Monado.
you are a child.
No, I was a child.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But
When a cute girl is calling you delicate. Yep.
Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise
Manliness
doesn't mean much
points
coming from you.
just plummet.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Actually, what I'm gonna do.
And go shopping.
Grab Rain. Grab Rain. And then...
Turn him into a fashion disaster.
That's a good idea, actually. Hang on. Let's go here. Commercial district. Shop. Hello. But not gonna get anything there, but I think I will get another set of this. Even with like Pyreal Helm. Even if you have him in like full sets, there's not a lot that actually looks like particularly great on Rhine either. Let's see. I will level up Hammer Beat. That's an important move for him. And then I will level up nothing for Shulk because I don't have enough on that. Skill trees. I'm going to grab that one for Rhine. And that one for Shulk. And then let's check out our Collectopedia. So those little blue balls that you've been seeing me pick up around the place, those are collectibles. And if I fill up a full line in the collectibles tree, then it gives me things.
Things are always good.
Mm-hmm. Things and stuff as well.
Things and stuff?
Yeah. I know, right?
I was gonna keep going, but then my brain is tired and kind of done with today, so...
That, frickin' D&D
no, it was
session
work
killed
before
ya?
that, and then going to the D&D session.
Mm.
My filter has all but disappeared, and... yeah... Big Daddy YouTube is not about them swearsies. Probably Big Brother YouTube is more accurate.
Yeah. Nice. Just gonna murder a few things on my way up to the place where the things happen. Oh.
What? You're not just going to skip past every combat and be underleveled at boss fights? Why
Nope.
would you do that?
'Cause I have SMRTs.
I don't know. The SMRT thing would be to skip every combat and go straight to boss fights and lose horribly.
Yeah, see, so I grabbed a couple quests, so that will let me kill these things on the way, and get extra EXPs. So that, whatchamacallit, so I turned on, like, the expert mode setting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what that does is basically makes it so that a portion of experience that I gain from combat and quests and stuff is reserved, and that I can use it at any time. What's nice about that is it means that I level more slowly, but I can go in and adjust my levels at any time. So I could go and like de-level myself back down to like level 1.
What?
If I wanted to, yeah. Which I won't do. I might do it later, just for the lulz of it. But yeah, so basically, because I level more slowly, things will stay more in my level range for longer, which means that I get more EXP from them.
Okay.
Which is nice. Alright. Continue to draw aggro. This is one thing that Ryan does so well, is just draw aggro. He is the tank of this game. I mean, this game has, interestingly enough, this game, like, a lot of the different characters that you get in your party can generally fill multiple roles. Because Ryan is like super tanky, but he also has, I believe, the highest single target physical burst in the game.
Wow.
If you build him correctly, he can get pretty insane. So there we go. Quest completed. Excelente.
Which is convenient because we're coming up on a good point to,
Are we?
or at least our time limit that we've set for ourselves.
Nice. Hello.
Maybe after we get out of this combat.
Yeah. Kill this thing. Nice. Ooh. 2 chests just for me. And I got a new thing for Ryan as well. A much better driver. And with that, I think that's probably a good place to call this episode, would you say?
I'd say so.
Awesome. Well, this has been our first look at the new Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which I am super excited to play more of. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this game. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Make sure to leave some comments down in the comment section. Let us know if you are new to the Xenoblade Chronicles franchise or if you are a returning veteran, and let us know.
Veteran,
yes.
or like Astral over here, over seasoned with copious amounts of this game. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but
it's a Yankaku.
Kill the fire.
His face kind of looks like Yankaku. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye.